Morning Geelong on this Friday morning. Hope you are fit and well. Sorry, Megan Holbrook not with us this morning. Rollo in the chair, so you'll just have to put up with my face instead of the good-looking Megan Holbrook, but she'll certainly be returning next week. Good morning Geelong today. We've got some very interesting coverage. We were out during the week. It was nice and hot at the drought proofing of the Lara Primary School Oval that's going to convert the ground into a major asset for the local sporting community here in Lara. And as I sit here in the coolness of the Lara Sporting Club, and we thank them for their use of their facilities, we open the show with an interview with David Goldie, who's the project engineer from the City of Greater Geelong. Out the Lara Primary School, and certainly a lot of dirt and dust flying our way, but joining us is the project engineer for this project, David Goldie from the City of Greater Goodness. How are you, David?
Yeah, thanks, Graham. Yeah, good.
Now we're out on this nice, hot, dusty day. Let's tell our viewers, what are we doing with all this machinery and activity in the background?
All right. Okay. Well, yeah, we're building a new sporting field here for the Lara Primary School in conjunction with Council. We've got a joint user agreement here, so it will be for use for the Lara Sporting Club, the greater community and the Lara Primary and Secondary School. It's a project that's been on our drawing boards for a couple of years, but the drought has really held it back. Bowen Water this year have given us an allocation of water for this project, so and Sport Recreation Victoria have given us an allocation of funding just to finish the project off. So we're looking at building a football oval, which will have a cricket pitch, and also have an adjoining soccer field. It's going to get a state-of-the-art irrigation system, subsurface drainage, and then we'll be finishing off with 100 mil of nice topsoil, because it is a terrible patch of natural dirt out here, and then drought-tolerant grass species on top. We'll put a couch variety on top, which will use less water going into the long-term future.
David, from a technical perspective, from day one, when you first sort of graded the first sod, what is the actual process of setting up a complete new oval?
Okay, yeah, look, it's been on the drawing boards for a couple of years now, and we're working off some fairly stringent design plans here. They're scraping the oval as we speak in the background down to a subgrade level. That'll have a tolerance of about 5 millimetres, so a surveyor will come in and make sure that we've created that proper rooftop design. From that point, we'll be trenching into the irrigation once we've approved the subgrade, and then the subsurface drainage, and then we'll be spreading the topsoil out across the top, and that'll be laser graded again. Yeah. What
type of topsoil are we using? I know down at the Geelong Cricket Ground when we did that, we used a different base. Do we apply the same principles here at a school oval that'd have a lot of community and school use?
Yeah, it's a fine balance. The Geelong Cricket Ground used a sandier profile to make sure that the game was, if we got an inch of rain, but a few hours before a game, it would be ready. Here, the standards aren't as high. The key is retaining moisture in the soil so the plant doesn't die. So it's what I call a sandy loam, or a sandy loam. It's going to retain moisture, but at the same time we can't have it too wet, or else it becomes a bog heap in winter, and the type of grass we're putting in doesn't like wet feet. So we have to keep it, it's a fine balance getting that right.
And David, how long have you been involved in this line of work with both the City of Greater Geelong or outside?
I've been with the council now for 2.5 years. I've been involved with horticulture and turf management for about 13 years. So I started with council in the sport liaison role, and my role in the first summer was to go and assess sporting fields for playability, and I had the fun job in my first summer of closing I think 55 sporting ovals due to the drought. So I'm now enjoying this other end of the spectrum in this new role in project management. Putting in the drought-tolerant grass species and improving the sporting fields for Geelong.
Now we talk of drought-tolerant grassy species. One type of grass our viewers have been used to us talking about specifically is Santa Ana. Is that the type we're using here?
I think it will be. Yeah, it's either going to be Santa Ana or a variety called Grand Prix, but Santa Ana is a grass type that seems to be coming back to us. It's got no problems at all. It's got a very fine leaf. It's very wear tolerant. Doesn't use a lot of water. Does require a bit of maintenance to keep it looking good, sort of long term. So as long as we're prepared for that longer term maintenance, it'll probably get the gig. Yeah.
And I noticed one of our characters around Geelong in this line of work, Ray McCorkle, is putting a wise eye over the project as well.
Yes, yeah. Ray was successful in winning this tender. It was very popular across Victoria. We had many submissions, but Turf Care and Hire were successful in winning the contract. Yeah.
Our thanks to David Goldie, the project engineer from the City of Greater Geelong, in developing a drought-proof, in inverted commas, new oval out here at the Lara Primary School. We'll take a break, and coming up next, we're going to be speaking with Councillor Cameron Granger about further developments in this same area. Back shortly.